right, New Hampshire Avalanche beat the New Jersey 87's 3-1, game one of the EHL Frozen Finals. Chris, if you want to just take us through your initial thoughts from the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think we started out slow, and I'm not sure why. I think both teams are kind of feeling each other out, and then I thought our second and third period were good, but our third period there, I think we started showing our speed, and we really took it to them. They had trouble getting it out of the zone, and I think that our depth kind of slowed them down a little bit. You know, I think we have 4 good lines and 7 good D and a great goalie, and we play everyone. So I think depth won that one.
Scoring-wise, though, your top 3 scorers in the regular season combined for all the points in this game, 8 points in total. How do you rely on these guys?
Yeah, I mean, they're just good 3-zone guys. You know, I mean, and each of them brings something different. You know, Storella's a goal scorer. You know, O'Leary's gritty and he can move the puck, and Carfora just, you know, in my opinion, Carfora has really became one of the better players in the league, in my opinion, overall, like as a 3-zone guy. I think he plays a great 200-foot game. All 3 of them are unbelievable individuals, sorry. You know, they're just a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to be around. They bring a lot of energy. They're just always positive. And even when things aren't going great for us, they seem to find a way to get it done for us. And they've been doing it all year, and it's very fun to watch. They're a fun line. It's probably one of the best overall lines I've had probably since the Wiggle-Kerbrat line that year. I think this line has more. They have a third guy where that line was just kind of a 2-man show with Adkins and Kerbrat. This line has 3 very good hockey players and 3 very good human beings.
The 87's have some big guns of their own, and it seemed like you guys really limited their grade A opportunities.
Yeah.
How would you assess the Avs' defensive effort today? What do you think they did really well?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was our key in our preparation was we knew that we had to take away that top line. They're pretty good, obviously. With the 1 goal they scored was pretty impressive. So they're a good line. So we just told our D we got to be a little bit more passive today. We're usually a run and gun on the back end. Today we defended very, very well. We had great sticks. We blocked shots. We moved pucks up the ice when we needed to. Was it pretty always? No, but we competed from start to finish.
Chris in the back.
Yes.
Alex Girard, obviously you went with him since the first series where Wills played. 2 good goalies, 2 reliable goalies.
Yes.
Is just Girard won the position? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, Girard was injured for about 6 weeks. You know, when he came back, he played 2 games in the Philly Showcase after, you know, not playing till, I think, since before Christmas. And I think it was just his time. He was in a groove, and, you know, yes, I guess he fought through it and won the spot, and he's been hot since. And, you know, he's going to do an excellent job at Fitchburg State next year, and you could see it right there. I mean, this is a big stage, and big stage make big players, and I think he was a big player.
That save on the power play, that 2-on-1 shorthanded break.
I mean, those are game-changing saves. You know, for coaches, we like to have goalies that make saves, but we also like goalies that can make that game-changing save, and Girard's been able to do that since all year, really. So it's been very impressive to watch him grow.
Yeah, George.
Thanks. I like long walks and reaching. No, I'm just kidding.
Me too.
Coach, the 87's forecheck was hot and heavy to start the game.
Yep.
What did you guys see? What kind of in-game adjustments did you guys make to mitigate that forecheck moving forward with about 13 minutes into the game?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, you know, we have different styles. We play different ways. So what we did was we just shifted our forecheck a little bit. And as you notice, as the game went on, we got more and more less. We were less aggressive in terms of sending 2 guys hard to the puck because we try to use our speed a lot. We were a little bit more passive today on our forecheck, and it worked out for us.
There's one more for me. Not only the development from P to E for your group, guys like Gazzardi, Jake Hines, but Girard obviously as well. But I mean, and then getting these guys to the next level. If you could just categorize New Hampshire Avalanche hockey in a nutshell, what is it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have individual goals, we have team goals. You know, obviously the college placement piece is enormous for us, but the development from within, you know, Curtis, Girard, Hines, Gazzardi, all those guys all played premier for us. And the big thing now I find in players is nobody believes in the process anymore. They want to go from, A to Z, and they want to skip all the steps. And I tell my guys all the time, I'm not asking you to do anything I didn't do. I played Junior B for 2 years before I played in the USHL, and I was a pretty darn good player. So if I had to do it, then why shouldn't other guys have to do it, right? So, the thing is believing in the process, and we recruit guys who believe in our process. Is it the perfect one for everyone? No, it's not. But we get guys to buy in and compete and earn everything that they get.
Anyone? No? All right, Chris, thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.